support has really helped me get to where I am today, and without you guys, I just don't think I would have come as far as I could have. So thanks.
Este diploma lleva mi nombre, pero a quien en realidad pertenece es a mi madre, mis hermanos, mi hijo, mi esposo y mis suegros. Gracias por su apoyo incondicional, los quiero mucho, familia, lo he logrado.
I want to thank God for giving me the strength and will through my nursing journey. Le quiero dar gracias a mis suegros por su apoyo. I want to thank my husband and my three girls, Celeste, Cynthia, and Camila, for supporting me. I want to inspire my girls to continue their education until they graduate. I also wanted to thank my nursing friends and family, especially my sisters and my mom, for praying for me. I love you all. Thank you. RNs rule.
I'd like to thank God for making this possible in my life. I'd like to thank my family and friends. May God bless you and keep you.
I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity to continue the journey in my education, and I want to thank my family. Gracias a mis abuelos, a mi tío Ricardo, a mi mamá sobre todo por creer en mí. Mami, te amo. Siento que este logro es para ti y siempre que pueda te voy a hacer orgullosa. Te amo y viva Venezuela.
I want to give a huge shout out to my family, but specifically my mom and dad, my grandparents, and my two sisters. Thank you guys. I love you.
I want to say thank you to all my family and friends for coming out for me today. Thank you so much. Without all y'all's love and support, I wouldn't be here today. So thank you, and especially your mom. You're the real MVP. I love you guys. Bye.
I just want to say thank you to my parents, because without y'all, I wouldn't be here. I also wanted to say thank you to my family and friends. I love y'all and did it.
I'd just like to thank my mom, my dad for just always supporting me, and just I just want to thank God for just getting me here, and He deserves all the glory for my life. Joseph?
Yes, I'd like to thank my friends, my family, and these two weirdos right here. And I'd like to thank God most of all, just to bring me here, just to get all through the struggles and all that stuff. But yeah, and here you go, bro. All right. I want to thank my family, my friends, my coworkers, and these two weirdos right here, and everybody else. Thank you.
Quisiera darle gracias a Dios por permitirme llegar hasta aquí, a mis padres, José Guadalupe y Atanasia, por apoyarme en mis estudios y permitirme llegar hasta aquí igual, a mis hermanos, los quiero mucho y gracias a todos.
Quiero darle gracias a Dios por permitirme llegar hasta aquí, a mi mamá y mi papá por su amor incondicional, y a mi hermana Tuti, gracias por estar siempre ahí a mi lado. Y eso es nada más el comienzo de mis estudios para ser alguien que ustedes estén orgullosos siempre. Thank you.
Okay, I just want to say thank you to my mom and dad, my sister and my brother. Without you guys, this wouldn't have been possible, and just know this is only the beginning.
I would like to give thanks to my family and friends for being there and supporting me. Más que nada, le quiero agradecer a Dios, a mis padres, por darme esa motivación y por darme y decirme de que nunca nada es posible.
Special shout out to my mom and dad. Thank you for sticking with me through all this. Heather, thank you. Tess, I love you, baby. Special shout out to some of the faculty, Mr. Young, Mr. Anderson, and congratulations to all my fellow graduates.
I want to say thank you to my family, especially my mom and dad, for always being there for me and helping me no matter what.
Mamá, papá, gracias por todo lo que han hecho por mí, por estar ahí y por siempre diciendo que yo puedo, aunque haya veces que yo quiero parar, quiero irme y por todo. Y hasta mi hermanita porque me ha estado ayudando de vez en cuando y también amigos y amigas que he tenido siempre ahí ayudándome. Muchas gracias.
All right, we'd like to send a shout out to our family and friends, our four amazing boys, Ashanti, Jamari, Tyron, and Tyree. Also, we'd like to send a special shout out to our Cypress Mustang baseball family. Thank you for your support. And I'd also like to send out a special shout out to my beautiful wife. Congratulations on a job well done, and I'm proud of you.
Congratulations to you too.
To God be the glory. Thank you for getting me this far. Shout out, thank you to my husband for being there, for being my number one support system, for being my king, my backbone, and getting me through college. Shout out to my kids for all the in order, all of the great behavior, and being so proud of mommy. I love you guys and thank you for everything. Woo! 2017.
First, I want to thank God for His grace and mercy getting me this far. I want to thank my mom, my dad. I really appreciate y'all for supporting me throughout it all. My friends, my best friend. Hey, girl. Yeah, finally made it. Hey.
I'd like to give a shout out to my mom, my dad, my 4 sisters, my niece, my nephew, my boyfriend Mun, and my son Michael. Thank you all for your support and patience. I love you so much, and we did it.
Hey, I just want to say, give a huge thank you to my family. Thank you, grandmother. Thank you, mom, for supporting me all these years. Also, big thank you to the faculty. Blake, thank you so much. Dr. Berta, thank you so much for your help all these years. And yeah, thank you so much. It's been quite a journey. Thank you.
I'd like to give a big shout out to my family, especially my mom and my grandmother. I would not have been able to do this without y'all. Y'all provided so much moral support for me whenever I was somewhat failing at doing my essays on time, and you guys pushed me through it. Big shout out to also all the professors here at Lone Star. They're a great inspiration, and they're truly dedicated to student success.
To God be the glory. I want to give all thanks first to my husband for helping me all through the nights, the early mornings, 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. You never left my side. I want to say thank you to my professors, all my professors that crossed my path with me. I want to say thank you to my children, my daughter. I want to say thank you, Portia, for the encouragement words. And to my son, oh, my wonderful son, memories. 2013, January the 18th, my life has never been the same. You fought hard, and I lost you at the age of 19 to diabetes. I'm wishing you very, very blissful heaven and peace. And to the dean, Mrs. Bridget Sellers, I want to say thank you. You one of a kind. Thank you for sharing your donkey donuts with me. Thank you, CyFair, for making it all possible.
Hi, family and friends. I just want to give a shout out to my husband. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to go to school full time and supporting me all the way through. Thank you to my mom. Thanks for being my rock. Thank you, my sisters, my brother, all extended family, all of my large family, who's too many names to name. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to my wonderful friends for the support and encouragement every day. And thank you to my kids. Thank you so much. Without all of you guys, this would not be possible. Thanks for standing beside mom 100%.
Hello, my name is Irene, and I wanted to thank everyone for coming out and supporting us. Special shout out to my mom. I love you. Mario, thank you for being my rock. Miss B, thank you for working with my crazy schedule. And to Alex, I could not have done this without you. Fonzie, Rebecca, Nick, we did it.
Hi, my name is Angela. I want to, first of all, thank God for this opportunity that I have achieved up to now. And I want to thank my husband, that he has been my rock, my support through everything, and my encouragement as well. And for my sister, that she helped me start this journey for me, and also for my mom, that she has helped me watching my girls and my sister as well. And I want to thank my daughters as well, that they have been very supportive in this throughout my journey here. Thank you.
I'd like to thank my family for always supporting me and pushing me to succeed in my dream. And I'd like to thank all of my teachers for putting up with me and teaching me things that I probably wouldn't have learned anywhere else. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. This is an honor to finally graduate. It's been a while that I've been really struggle with this degree. I want to say thank you for everybody who support me, especially my girlfriends, Leanne, and all her family, her mom, and everybody, my instructor. This is a great semester, even though it took a while to graduate, but I'm really glad I made it. Thanks.
I'm Francis Njo. I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to my wife, my family, my family-in-law, To my wife, I would like to say, babe, I really appreciate your effort. And again, thank you for everything. Without you, I would have not be doing this. So, thank you.
First, I want to thank God for giving me the strength and for guiding me to accomplish this goal. I want to thank my parents, my mom, my dad, and I want to thank my sister as well for helping me encourage. And I hope I set an example for you. My friends also for encouraging me, my whole family in general. I love you guys. I finally did it. Thank you.
I just want to thank God first and foremost. My mom, my dad, you guys have been my rocks. And most importantly, my son, Royston, I love you. Mama did it. Thank you guys.
I want to thank my wife for getting me started on this journey. I want to thank my mother for helping me along this journey. I want to thank all my family and friends.
I want to thank my family and friends for supporting me through this last semester, my dog Minnie for helping me stay up through the late studies, and most of all, my mom for encouraging me and making me the woman I am today. Love you, Mom.
I want to say thank you to my wife, Amy, my children for supporting me to go back to school. I finally made it. You're awesome. I love you all.
Hey guys, this is a shout out to my family who's been there supporting me since day one, especially to my father who is my hero and my guidance to everything. I should say I have honestly learned more knowledge from my father than I have from anyone else. This is just one step closer to my bright future ahead of me. I would like to thank Lone Star College for giving me an opportunity to succeed, and to my mother and my father for supporting me financially and emotionally, but especially a huge thank you to my father for being my backbone and telling me anything is possible if you try. With this, I would like to end by saying congrats to everyone and a huge thank you to my family and friends, those who came out here today. I love you guys.
Just want to send a shout out to my husband and my girls. Thank you for supporting me in this journey. And we made it. Yay! And thank you to my mom.
Hi, I want to give a special shout out to Miss Robinson, Miss Kay for being there, and to my honors professor making my college experience unforgettable. I want to give a shout out to my family for being there and being supportive through all my emotional up and downs throughout the 4 years of me being here. Done with my second associates, on to my bachelor's. I won't let you guys down, especially my family, and special shout out to my fiance for being the greatest support. I love you, familia.
Hi, my name is Michelle Ramirez, and I just wanted to give a big thank you to my mom, who's always been there for me and always motivated me to become a better person and to do better in school, to stay in school so that I wouldn't have to struggle like she did. I also like to thank my brother Renee, who's basically been like a role model for me. Thank you for that. And I also want to thank my Uncle Frank, who's also been like a second father to me. I appreciate everything you guys do. I love you guys so much. And I also like to thank the rest of my family and friends for being there for me. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I love you. And on to my bachelor's degree.
Hi, my name is Maruka Maya, and I'd like to make a shout out to the Almighty for giving me this opportunity and making this dream possible. Secondly, I'd like to thank my family for believing in me, and more especially, I'd like to thank my mother for those home-cooked meals. La quiero mucho. Last but not least, I'd like to thank all my friends, and thank you for the support. Thank you for being real with me. Thank you for all the wise words and the advice you gave me. Damn, words can't describe how I feel, but this is not it. It's not over. I'm going to continue, and I'm going to keep reaching out, and I'm going to keep fighting.
Good morning, family and friends. Thank you for joining me on this special day. I'd like to give a shout out to my mom and dad who have always been there for me and supported me in my dreams. I'd like to give a shout out to my brother who has always been my protector yet never failed to get under my skin. And I'd like to give a shout out to Enzo, who's always stood by me and pushed me to strive for greatness. And I'd like to give a shout out to all my family and friends. I love every one of you, and thank you for joining me today.
Good afternoon, Lone Star College family and friends. I want to give a special shout out to my husband, David Walker, who has encouraged me to walk away from the corporate world and to finish up my education. He has been my rock. He has been there for me financially, emotionally, and physically. And also I want to give a special shout out to my personal teacher, my daughter, who is also a Lone Star College student, Brianna Payne, for grading my papers ever so hard. But it all worked out. I maintained that perfect GPA average, and today is our special day. Thanks.
Hi, I just want to thank my family, my friends, especially my mom, for helping me getting through these 2 years here at Lone Star. I truly thank her for all her support. Also, my dad, my brothers, my friends too, and my professors who helped me get through all the way. Thanks.
I just want to say congratulations, graduates. It's our big day. I want to thank my parents, my family, my husband, and my babies for being supportive all the late nights. Mommy studying. I love you. Thank you so much. Long Star forever. Amen. Bye.
Okay, I just want to give a shout out to my family, friends, relatives, near and far, everybody. Congratulations to me. Thank you, God, for getting me through this process. Special shout out to my fiance, my kids, my mom, sister, brothers, everybody, and all the staff and faculty who helped me get through this process. Thank you.
Primeramente quiero empezar con mi madre y mi padre, que gracias a ellos no estuviera aquí y esto es solamente el principio y gracias por todo el soporte y todo el amor que me han dado y I want to say congrats to class of 2017 and thank you Lone Star for giving me all the opportunities I could have grabbed. Thank you.
I would like to thank God first for the strength to stay focused onto my career. Secondly, I would like to thank my mom for the encouragement, my support system, the criticism, and just everything in general that she's been there. She's my backbone. And also, I would like to thank my family and friends and my professors and also my dean, Mr. Mack. I did it. And I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
Hi, my name is Sasha. I would like to give a shout out to my mom, my sisters, my grandma and grandpa for being there and supporting me, and to God for giving me the strength to get up every morning to do my work and drive to school and get everything done. And I plan on moving forward, and thanks to everyone.
First of all, I would like to thank the Lord who gave me the strength to finish my education, who brought me through it all. I would like to give a shout out to Robert T. Wallace, who became my mentor and who also helped me throughout my education. But above all, God, who has carried me through all this time, and He never gave up on me, and He just gave me the strength to keep on going. Thank you, Lord, and thank you, Robert T. Wallace. I would like to say hi to my children and my husband. Thank you.
Hola, my name is Yasmin Grepares, and first of all, I would like to thank God for all of His blessings. Gracias, Virgencita, a mis padres amados, a mi mamita, a mi papito, los quiero. Sin ustedes, nada pudiera haber sido posible. Muchas gracias, los quiero. Y to my husband and my children, of course, my husband Tony, my children, Yanis, Cristal, Adoni. Thank you so much, guys, for all of your love and support. And to all my teachers at Lone Star College CyFair, of course. Guys, you rock. Thank you for everything and blessings.
Hi, my name is Angela Gonzalez, and I would like to thank and praise God for this day. My soul truly rejoices to make this milestone. I want to thank my father, Louis Gonzalez, my mother, late Teresa Gonzalez, for believing in me and telling me that I could do anything I set my mind to. I want to thank my three angels, John, Rejoice, and Joseph, my church family, my fellow students, and I would like to thank my sister from another mister, Ashley Watkins, for those late night talks and prayers. Praise God for today.
Hola, mi nombre es Mónica. Primeramente le quiero dar gracias a Dios por darme la oportunidad de llegar a esta etapa de mi vida. Y también gracias a mis papás, a mi mamá por siempre apoyarme en todo momento. Les agradezco mucho por su apoyo y también a mi novio por estar siempre conmigo. Y que Dios los bendiga y los amo. Gracias.
I would like to thank my mother, Katrina Johnson, for encouraging and supporting me. I would also like to thank my children, Xavier and Brielle, for inspiring me and motivating me to finish this journey.
First, I'd like to thank Jesus, 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 my Lord and Savior, my family, my husband, my children, my godchildren, my best friend, and all who supported me throughout this journey. Thank you, but it's not over.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everyone. I just want to say thank you to my daughter, Nina Brown, for supporting me. And thank you to Brian for bringing me to school when I didn't have no car. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I love you all.
My name is Pamela Espinoza, and this has been a very long time coming. So I'd like to thank Jesus Christ for allowing me to finally finishing. And I'd like to thank my family for always supporting me and my beautiful, awesome children. Thank you, Alyssa, Ariana, Xavier and Salvador, for being so patient with me. And this is not the end, but instead it's a beginning.
First of all, I want to thank Jesus, my Lord and Savior, for helping me, giving me the strength to make it this far. And special thanks to my parents for their support, for their patience, and my brothers, and also for my fiance Kimberly, which is supporting me as well. And shout out to One Spirit. Thank you.
I want to give a special thanks to my mom, my dad, my brother, my girlfriend, my whole family. Thanks for putting up with me. Sorry it took so long, but I'm here. I won't let you down. Thank you very much. I love you all.
I would like to thank all of my family and all my friends for all the support. I love y'all very much, and here's to the next chapter in my life.
I want to give thanks to God for always looking out for me. I want to give thanks to my dad for looking down at me all the time and taking care of me. I want to give thanks to my mom because without her I wouldn't be where I am today. I also want to give thanks to my boyfriend because he's been so patient throughout this whole entire journey. Thank you for being there for me. My boyfriend's family, the rest of my family, my KRK family. Thank you for being there for me. This is only the beginning.
Hello, everybody. First, I want to give a huge shout out to my mother. If it wasn't for her, I don't know where I would be at this point in my life, so thank you so much, Mom. Second, I want to give another shout out to Angelica Sutton. If it wasn't for her idea for me to reverse transfer, again, I have no idea where I'd be. And lastly, everybody else in my life, my friends, my family, thank you guys so much for your support. I love you all.
Hey guys, my name is Anna, and I want to give a shout out first of all to all my professors in Lone Star, especially Professor Melanie Steele, Coach Nespeka, and Professor Burge. You always impacted me in this career. And right now I want to give a special thanks to my mom. Mami, gracias por siempre estar ahí para mí y toda la familia. Una alegría tremenda tener a Grise y todos los niños acá. A Dani también y Natalie, todos mi familia. Gracias, los quiero mucho por estar aquí.
I'd like to give a huge shout out to my family and friends for all the love and support through this journey of my life. I'd also like to give a special thank you to the love of my life, David, and my little girl, Grace. I couldn't have done it without y'all for pushing me and motivating me to get through this. So thank y'all. I love y'all.
Hi, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for my achievements because Lord knows I couldn't do without Him. A special thank you to my friends and family, though, for all the support through this amazing journey. A special thanks to my love, Austin Summers. I love you so much, honey. Thanks for all the motivation and support through the long nights and all the crazy stress. And a special thanks to my little boy, Troy. Mommy loves you, little bear. All right, thanks, everyone. Love you.
Shout out to my wonderful husband. Thank you for everything. To my beautiful children, Vivian and Victor, thank you. Thank you to my friends and family, to the wonderful faculty here, professors, counselors, advisors, VA advisors. Thank you so much. Thank you, Professor Watts. Thank you, Kimberly Lane. Thank you for everything. I'm not finished. I got a long ways to go, and it's only going to rise from here. God bless.
It's been a long, hard road to get to this point, but I've finally done it. Thank you to my family and friends because I couldn't have done it without you. Bob, thank you for your support and understanding those late nights and taking the kids to practice and getting them where they needed to be. Thank you, Taylor and Samantha, for always understanding that I couldn't always be there. And thank you, Jordy, for always helping me and working through the tears on the math so I got it. Thanks, you guys.
I would like to thank my family and friends who helped me through all this, especially my daughter Cadence, who inspired me, and my boyfriend Harry for supporting me and keeping my feet on the ground. Thanks.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad for all the support, the best advisor. Thank all my family, my friends. Thank you, my teachers and everybody. Thank you, my hometown. Gracias a todos. And thank you. Thank you.
I like to thank God for my success. My success belongs to you. I want to thank my mom and dad for all the love and support. My wife, V, my daughter, Jessica. I'm doing all this for you. Thank you.
Hi guys, thanks for coming to my graduation. I want to thank my mom and grandma and friends and family. I hope y'all have a nice day and I will continue to go into school. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.
Primero que Dios, le quiero dar muchas gracias a Dios de que llegué tan lejos. Mami, papi, los quiero mucho. Sin ustedes no lo hubiera logrado. Humberto, te amo. Gracias por todo el apoyo que me diste. To my sisters, girls, I love you. To my brother, my soldier, I miss you. Wish you were here. And thank you to all the faculty at Lone Star. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to thank my loving parents and family and my friends as well. I'm gonna thank you, mom and dad. They were always there for me. Thank you so much for your support. I know it's been really hard, but you really helped me to keep going. And this is for you too. Thank you so much, and I love you.
Well, Jordan, we're here with Lone Star College CyFair. Big day, graduation. Everyone looks great. I'd like to thank my friends and family. Now to you, Jordan.
Thanks, Alonzo. Yes, it is a pretty beautiful day outside. Lots of beautiful faces. Here we have over 500 in the graduating class at LSC-CyFair. And you know what? I'd like to thank my friends and family as well. Back to you, Angelica.
Hi, I just want to thank all the people that I met along the way and my friends and family.
That's all the time we have.
First up, I want to thank God because without God, none of this would have been possible. I want to thank my family who stuck with me through everything, especially Tori, because you were there for me when I was just a wreck, and I know I'm not fun to be around when I get stressed out, but you're always there supporting me, letting me know that I could do it. I want to thank all the friends that I met along the way, my professors, especially my speech professors. Melanie Steele, you're amazing, and I'm so grateful for everything that you taught me. Kathy Jo Watson, Patrick Barton, Kristen McEwen, you guys are awesome. Thank you, everybody at Crew, TC, April, I love you guys. You'll always be family to me. Michelle and the Creative Writing Club, thank you guys so much for letting me in and be a part of the amazing things that you do. And thank you to everybody at Lone Star.
I would like to thank to my wonderful husband, my lovely kids, and my family for encouraging me, helping me, and supporting me to achieve my goal. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I made it.
Hi everyone, I like to give a big thanks to my mom, my dad for never giving up on me, and about time I made it. Thank you.
Hey guys, I just want to big thank God first. Without this, it would be impossible. I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my stepdad Nelson, and my brothers. Thank y'all for supporting me through all this journey, and I love y'all. Bye.
This is Dennick.
This is Bishop.
CyFair Fire Academy. I just want to thank my mother and my father and my beautiful girlfriend. I really couldn't have done this without you guys.
I'd like to take this moment also to thank God for through Him all things are possible. I also like to thank my family and friends for all the love and support, my fire department for helping me along the way as well, but most importantly, I want to thank my wife Clara and my daughter Kelly being by my side through this whole thing. I love you all. Thank you.
Buenos días, soy Juan David Giraldo. Primero que todo, agradecerle al Señor, a mi Dios por todas las bendiciones, por las oportunidades que me ha dado, también a mi mamá, María Patricia Gómez, porque desde la distancia me ha colaborado y siempre ha estado ahí para escucharme. So I want to give a big thanks to my girlfriend Haley and her family in Tennessee, as well as Christine and Jesse Quillen, my professor Reynaldo Gonzalez, the CyFair team, and I also want to thank to all my haters because couldn't done it without y'all. Thank you very much.
I want to thank my family and friends for helping me transition out of the military and back into college life. Without your positive reinforcement and encouragement, I wouldn't be able to do this without you. Thank you.
I'd like to thank my kids, my fiance, for dealing with me the last 3 years. It took me 10 years to get here, and I'm glad I did it. If I can do it, you can do it too. Thank you.
First, I want to thank God for giving me the strength to face all the challenges. And second, I want to thank my parents for believing in me and supporting in me. I want to say thank you, and I love you both.
I just want to thank God, my husband Matt, my kids Carly and Lane, all four of my parents, all of my siblings, and all my friends. Thank you for all your love and support over the last 8 years. I love you guys.
Thank you for always being there to support me, Mama. You were a huge influence, and I'm so glad you were there to push me and help me get to this point. I love you, and I also want to thank the rest of my family. Los quiero mucho, y me alegra poder compartir este momento con ustedes.
Hi, everybody. This is Barbara. First of all, I want to thank my husband, Gary, for just believing in me, for proofreading papers when he didn't want to. Thank you for my daughter, Sean, who told me math was easy. She lied. Okay, and I thank you for my sons for just being there, support me. And I thank God for my mother, who's allowed her to be here to see this at 87 years old. Thank you, and I love you.
First of all, I just want to say, thank you to the man above, because without this, none of this is possible. I also want to say thank you to my family, my friends who've been there and supported me throughout this journey. But for those who didn't support me and who doubted me, I'm a very forgiving man, so all of you guys can just give me $20 a piece and we'll call it even. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Okay, so I want to take this opportunity to thank my family for their support and their patience, to my husband Juan, my kids Sammy and Chris, also to my sister and my nephews. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to thank God. I would like to thank my daughters, Asia, Ayana, Chastity, and my son, Corday. I would like to thank my mom and dad and all of my instructors that I had. Oh, and all of my siblings. And I would personally like to thank Angelica Sutton. She really helped me in staying on path. And to Professor Jenkins and Professor Borsch, thank you so much. Thank you.
Hola, Maipa. Le quiero decir muchas gracias por todo, por su apoyo, por siempre creer en mí. Y les quiero pedir las gracias por siempre luchar para darnos todo lo mejor en la vida. Y bueno, feliz cumple, mami, y que la pases bien. Te quiero mucho.
All right. I'd like to thank everyone, my friend, my family who supported me throughout these 3 years. And I would like to make a major big shout out to both of my parents. Both of y'all sacrificed a lot to provide me what you can to help me get this far. And I hope I make you proud. Thank you.
Hi guys, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for all being here this special day. I'd really like to say thank you to my family. I love you guys so much and thank you for always supporting me. A special shout out to my girls, Melody and Aubrey. This wasn't easy, it took me a while, but I did it and I can't wait to see you guys on a stage one day walking across getting a diploma. If I can do it, you guys can do it. I love you guys, appreciate it.
Assalamualaikum everyone back home. I love you, Ma. Thank you for all your support and love that you've given me throughout the years. नाना नानो आप लोगों ने हमेशा बहुत मदद किया हमेशा मेरा ख्याल रखा उसके लिए बहुत बहुत thank you. Dad, thanks for trusting me, helping me out, supporting me throughout, and a big shout out to all my friends, Keynote, Amar, Haris, Rosheen, Afan. Thank you for making these years here so fun and loving and happy. Thank you. Love you all. Bye.
Hey everybody, I did it! Yay, I'm finally here. Thank you to my parents who constantly supported me, to my siblings who constantly motivated me to get a degree, my grandparents who put up with me when I was never home, and to my friends and family who committed to the special day of mine. Thank you so much. It means more to me than you know. And thank you to, last but not least, my boyfriend who was my best friend, my tutor, and my boyfriend all at the same time. Thank you to all my friends and family again. And I love you so much.
I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me throughout this whole journey and also the deaf community for teaching me their language.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the people that helped me get to where I am today. My wife, Cynthia, thank you for always pushing me to be better than I actually am and what I can be. My dog for always supporting me whenever I'm in a bad mood. My family, and especially my mama, for always telling me I can be so much better. And then, of course, all of my friends who have been supportive throughout the years. Thank you so much, and I'm only going to work harder to get further ahead.
So I want to say thank you very much to my parents. You guys have been my biggest motivators and supporters. I want to say thank you to my whole family, my brothers especially, my friends for being there for me, and thank you for coming out. Love you guys. Los quiero mucho.
Guys, here I am. I made it this far. I want to thank my wife and my two lovely children, David, Priscilla. You guys were a big motivation for this. My wife, Claudia, thank you very much for being very supportive these last couple years. There's no way I could have done this without you guys. I hope that I inspire y'all to push forward and become better in the future. I want to thank my parents for being supportive as well. Couldn't have done this without them. Thank you very much, guys. My friends and family, co-workers at work have helped me get through the classes in the time. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it a lot, and it from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. I love you guys.
I want to give a shout out to my awesome family, to my 13-year-old daughter, Destiny. You inspire me because you reach your dreams that no other kid your age or very few have ever done. To my 11-year-old son, Brandon, you are always going full force at everything you do, if it's singing or sports, and that inspires me. My 6-year-old son, Weston, you sure talk a lot, and I love it, and I hope I get to have more conversations with you once I get out of school. To my baby, Danielle, your smile makes all my stress go away, and your sweet little laugh makes me cry sometimes. To my wonderful husband, Ryan, who is graduating on the same day today. Congratulations, honey. I would not be here or be as motivated to do what I did if it wasn't for you. For my mom, thank you very much. You helped with the children, the kids, so that me and my husband could get through these tough years. And we're very, very excited about graduating today. To my dad, I love you, and thanks for letting Mom come over and hang out with the kids. And to the Vickers and Lesh family, thank you for all the support and encouraging words. You have been an inspiration to me to keep going. Thank you. Love you guys.
I want to give a big shout out to my husband and to my two beautiful kids, Edwin and Destiny, and to my mom and dad for helping me out with the kids and my in-laws also. I love you all and my siblings for always being there. This is just the beginning for me. Thank you.
I just want to give a shout out to my mom and dad and the rest of my family for being here with me today. Thank you for always supporting me and for believing in me. I love you and thank you.
Hi, I would like to give a shout out to Manny for always having my back, always giving me support, and for loving me and calming me down during all those stressful times. To my family, especially my dad who's no longer with us. I know he would be very proud today. So I love y'all. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, Hayden Wing, my oldest son, I'm talking to you right now. I just want to say thank you for being the first person to motivate and inspire me to achieve something great with my life. Alexander, Tiny Boo, you keep me going too. You and your big brother are so important to me. Joshua, my husband, thank you for being willing to shoulder more than your fair share during these years I've spent here. Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, I couldn't have done this without any of you guys. All of my friends and family, thank you, and I love you.
Hi, I just want to give a shout out first off to the Most Highest God. Thank you so much for giving me the strength to finish. I also want to thank my mom and dad for always being supportive and being through all the crying and stressful nights. I just want to give a shout out to all my other family as well that's here with me, just for being supportive and always being encouraging for me.
Hi, future graduates. We did it. I would like to give a shout out first and foremost to God Himself for giving me the strength and the wisdom to go on this journey and complete it. And then second and foremost, I want to give thanks to my family. Grandmother, I wish you was here with me. I know you're going to be in spirit walking with me across that stage. So I love you, and to everyone else that's out there supporting me, thank you.
I'd like to give a shout out to my wife, Mickey, for believing in me, letting me know that this was possible. To my two daughters, Katie and Zoe, for all the neglect, the times that I had to use to go to school and not spend with you. My sister Tiffany also for letting me know that this was possible. And my father, my mother, my grandma, thank you all. I love y'all.
I am a first-generation college student. I'd like to thank my parents for this opportunity. They've really, really impacted me. I'd especially like to thank my friends and family. I'd like to thank my parents for putting up with me, and I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you.
Hi, I just want to say a big thank you to my mom, my abuela, and Dina, also to the rest of my family and friends, and Nachi for carpooling with me for 1.5 years. I love you so much. Yay!
I'd like to thank my professors and friends who have made college this transformative journey, especially to Blake Ellis and Tashima Jones. También me gustaría agradecerle a mis papás, a mis abuelos, a mis tíos, a mis hermanos por creer en mí y por motivarme en este camino. Gracias.
Quiero darle gracias a Dios por esta oportunidad, por estar en este nuevo país, a mi familia, a mi papá, a mis hermanas, a mi mamá, a toda la familia que me está apoyando y que viva Venezuela. Muchas gracias por este logro.
I just want to thank God and my church for helping me through this journey. And also I want to thank my parents and my brother for helping me too. And I would like to thank my teddy bears for being awesome cuddle buddies through college. So yay!
I would like to thank God and my family who have supported me throughout this journey in college, but most of all, I would like to thank my Giga and my dad. We haven't always seen eye to eye on certain things, but you two have been the best and helped me get me through college and supported my dream of being an artist. Thank you, and I love you all.
I would like to first say thank God for this achievement, and also thank you to my family that also supported me with tuition and books, also my rock, and also my little boy Josiah. Mommy loves you. You've made me become a better person.
through these years that you've been on art. And thank you, and God bless in class of 2017.
Hi, Pa. Hi, Margarita. And thank you for everybody that came out to support me. I want to thank my family and friends, everybody who's been there for me to support me and not let me give up. So this is only the first step to achieving more goals. And thank you for being here all this time. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming today. I just want to say a special thank you to my family, to my husband, my 3 kids, Mia, Xavier, and Emma, to my in-laws who, without their support, I wouldn't be able to be here today. I also want to give a shout out to my family back home in Iowa, to California. I just want to say thank you. Mia, Xavier, Emma, this one's for you.
Hi, everyone. I just want to give thanks to God, to my mom, my dad, friends, family members, teachers, mentors, everyone who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. I appreciate y'all's support, and I'm glad I could make it this far. Thanks.
Hi, Mom. Thank you for supporting me and for believing me. I love you. Happy Mother's Day. And I love you, Joel. I love your family. Thank you all for coming. And thank you, Jesus.
I would like to say thank you to my uncle family who helped me to be here to achieve my dream. Thank you, Mom and Dad, who always support me. Especially, I would like to thank you, my cousin Nancy and my sister Katie, who share with me on good and bad times. Thank you, all professor and friend. I love you all.
First, I'd like to give thanks to God because without Him, this would not be possible. I'd like to give a special shout out to all my family and friends, especially my mom, Granny, Poppy, and Kendra. Thank you for always motivating and supporting me through this long journey. And also, a special thank you to Michaela. You were my motivation, and I did this for you. I love y'all. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you to my grandparents and my parents, my stepfather, and my boyfriend and his family. Everyone's encouragement and support has really helped me get to where I am today, and without you guys, I just don't think I would have come as far as I could have. So, thanks.
Este diploma lleva mi nombre, pero a quien en realidad pertenece es a mi madre, mis hermanos, mi hijo, mi esposo y mis suegros. Gracias por su apoyo incondicional. Los quiero mucho. Familia, lo he logrado.
I want to thank God for giving me the strength and will through my nursing journey. Le quiero dar gracias a mis suegros por su apoyo. I want to thank my husband and my 3 girls, Celeste, Cynthia, and Camila, for supporting me. I want to inspire my girls to continue their education until they graduate. I also wanted to thank my nursing friends and family, especially my sisters and my mom, for praying for me. I love you all. Thank you. Orange rule.
may be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rebecca Royer, Professor of English as a Second Language and Faculty Senate President. Before we begin today's ceremony, I would like to take a few minutes to take some housekeeping announcements in the event of an emergency. Please take note of the exits. Per fire marshal regulations, all aisles and stairways must be kept clear at all times. In addition, please make sure all cell phones are silenced. I would now like to take this opportunity to express our appreciation and gratitude to our veterans and active members of our armed services who have committed their lives to public service on behalf of our country. If you are a veteran or an active military, please stand now and be recognized. Thank you. At this time, please stand with me for the presentation of colors by the Langham Creek High School Air Force Junior Officer Training Corps. This will be followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and then the singing of our national anthem performed by the Lone Star College CyFair Choir under the direction of Dr. Alex Kwan. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Thank you, Lone Star College CyFair Choir, Professor Royer, And also thank you to the Langham Creek High School AFJROTC Color Guard. I am Dr. Silpa Keshvala, President of Lone Star College CyFair, and on behalf of our Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, and staff, I am honored to welcome you to the 14th Annual Commencement Ceremony of Lone Star College CyFair. Commencement is the highlight of our year. It is our proudest moment to see you, our students, achieve your academic goals, and we feel grateful and privileged to have been a part of your journey. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce our platform special guest. Lone Star College is fortunate to have a board of trustees comprised of individuals who are committed to our students, to our colleges, and to our communities. And it is my honor to introduce two members of our board of trustees who are here with us today. Dr. Alton Smith, Chair, and Ms. Miriam Saldivar, Assistant Secretary. The Lone Star College system has a legacy of strong leadership that has continued under the direction of our Chancellor, Dr. Stephen Head. Chancellor Head, would you please stand and be recognized? I would also like to introduce Ms. Helen Clougherty, who is a member of the Chancellor's Cabinet and who serves as Vice Chancellor, Chief of Staff, and Board Liaison. It is now my pleasure to introduce our remaining platform guests. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Our college vice presidents, Dr. Benny Lambert, Mr. Theodore Louis, and Dr. Dina Shepard, and followed by them, also here, you guys can stand up, just stay standing. And our deans are Dr. Kelly Gernhardt, Dr. Christina Haggerty, Ms. Kim Hubbard, Mr. Jason LaPre, Dr. Claire Phillips, Ms. Ashley Resendez, Ms. Bridget Sellers, Dr. Samuel Thomas, Dr. Michelle Zook, and today's marshal is Dr. Warner Blair. Let's give them a round of applause. I would now like to recognize the distinguished faculty and staff of Lone Star College CyFair. It is through their committed and dedicated efforts that we are able to achieve the college's mission of advancing student success. Would each member of our faculty and staff please stand and be recognized? At this time, the Lone Star College CyFair Symphonic Band, led by Dr. John Wolfskill, will be performing America the Beautiful. Thank you for that wonderful performance. It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Lone Star College Board of Trustee Chair, Dr. Alton Smith. After a successful 30-year career in the private sector, Chair Smith fulfilled his dream of becoming a special education teacher. He spent 14 years in public education working in the Goose Creek and Klein Independent School Districts. During his tenure, he served in a variety of roles, including teacher, department chair, assistant principal, principal, and director of human resources. Chair Smith has been a strong advocate for public education. He served as a member of the Board of Trustees for the Aldine Independent School District for many years. And Chair Smith was elected to the District 3 of the Lone Star College Board of Trustees in 2014. Chair Smith has a passion for education and is a true servant leader. He is committed to providing opportunities for all, and he cares deeply about students and their success. We are fortunate to have Chair Smith serving at the helm of our institution. Please join me in providing a warm welcome to the Chair of the Lone Star College System Board of Trustees and today's keynote speaker, Dr. Alton Smith.
First, I would like to say good morning to the 2017 graduates. I am really, really proud of you for all of the hard work that you've done. I would like to also thank all of the administrators, professors, staff members, spouses, parents, for being a support system to you. And I have been amazed at the kind of support system that Lone Star provides to the students. And one of the things that I would like to say, from a board standpoint, we have a board of trustees. We are committed to making sure Dr. Head and his staff have what they need to do a good job, primarily because the better you are, the better off our country will be, and we are committed to that. First thing I would like to find out from you all, though, is how many of you all are first-time high school graduates in your family? How many of you are the first to graduate? Stand, please. Everyone that is the first one in their family to finish high school. And I'll raise my hand also because I fall into that category. Now remain standing. How many of you all will be the first in your family to earn a college degree, an associate's? Please stand. You may be seated. That is really, really amazing. I too was the first one in my family to finish high school back in 1964. I was also the first in my family to finish college, of course. And it's an amazing, you would be amazed at what happens to the remainder of your family members when they see what you have done and it inspires them to do the same thing. I was thinking about talking to you today about keep on keeping on, but I changed my subject. I was at Papa's the other day, and I met a young man, and he was 26 years old, and he told me not to call his name. But he was working on a GED certification from Lone Star. And I asked him, I said, why are you pursuing a GED? He said, well, I have been a failure, all of my life. I cannot find a job. I don't feel good about myself. And I want to make sure that I make someone proud. And he said the best place to start is getting my GED degree because I no longer want to be a failure. And I said, I'm an optimist. And one of the things I will tell you is failure is not fatal. The only time failure is fatal is when you fail to change what has happened to you. And I said, since you have decided to change what's happened to you, you are successful. And I challenge you to do the same thing. There are going to be many, many peaks and valleys in your life, but you have to understand that it's not a failure if you make a change. I remember reading a story early on about a baseball player, and his name was Satchel Paige. All of you, except a couple of us, don't remember Satchel Paige. But Satchel Paige became a pitcher in the major leagues at age 42. What had happened was the league was not accepting people of color back in those days, but they decided to bring in Satchel at 42. And Satchel pitched in the major leagues for 5 years. And he won numerous pitching awards at that age when most athletes have finished with their careers. And so one day, Dizzy Dean, who was a sportscaster, asked Satchel Paige, how many games would you have won had we let you pitch back during your primes? And he said, you know one thing, Dizzy, I never look backwards, I always look forward, because if I look backwards, somebody may be gaining on me. And what he was basically saying, I don't worry about history. What I worry about is what I can do from today on forward. And I challenge you to do the same thing. Regardless of what your circumstances are, don't worry about what history says, but worry about what you can do later. I remember back when I was in high school, my class was very, very competitive, and I wanted to make my parents proud, I wanted to make my high school principal proud, and I wanted to make myself proud. And I wanted to be valedictorian of my class, and my class had 42 students in it. And I joined the band when I was in the 10th grade. I had never made a B in my life, so I made a B in band. And I decided to get out of band. I said, that's not my cup of tea. And when I made the 1B, there was a young lady by the name of Teresa Knight, and she'd never made a B before. And Teresa had a very unfortunate incident to happen to her in the 11th grade. Teresa became pregnant. And back in those days, you could not go to school pregnant, so she had to drop out of school. And as a result of Teresa dropping out, and I tell her all the time, I became valedictorian through default. But we encouraged Teresa, even after she had 4 children in 6 years, Teresa, you still can achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. So Teresa decided to get her GED. And right after getting her GED, her husband, Sidney, decided to become an alcoholic and an abusive husband. So Teresa had no choice but to leave Sidney. And she decided that since she had her GED, she was going to go to Southern University and pursue her degree. And she did that. In a 5-year period, Teresa was able to raise a family by herself. She was able to get a bachelor's degree in accounting and a CPA. And Teresa became the CFO of the postal system. That was her first career. And her second career was a CFO with FedEx. And Teresa, to me, is a living example of what people can do if they decide that failure is not a fatality to them. And in order to keep that from being a fatality, Teresa worked hard, and she's had a great life afterwards. As a result of that, Teresa's 4 kids, one is a pilot in the Air Force, one's a medical doctor, one is a college professor, and the other one is a musician. So the family decided to follow their mother's footsteps and not that of the parents. So you are going to be a beacon of light, to each individual that you come across. So just remember that and carry yourself accordingly. And I said, I only have 10 minutes, so I can't go into details. So when I was talking with Teresa last week, and I told Teresa, I said, Teresa, I'm giving a graduation speech, a couple of them, this month. And what would you say the major characteristics are of a successful person? What do you need to have to be successful? And she gave me a list of, and Teresa's always been smart, she can come up with stuff just like that. So very quickly, she gave me 15 things or 15 characteristics that successful people must have. I'm going to tell you what 10 of them are. She said, Smith, tell the folks that you must be character-driven. You must know right from wrong, and you are willing to do what's right in the face of negative pressure. All of you are going off to a Ford University after this, I hope. There are going to be a lot of competing events going on at the university that can throw you off track. I encourage all folks to get involved in college, but you must know that your primary purpose there is to get a degree with the best grades possible. And every once in a while, you can't go to some of the parties on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. You may have to wait until the weekend. So make a decision that will never negatively impact you. She said, tell folks, too, that you got to be multi-skilled in today's environment. And I said, well, Teresa, tell me what that means. And she said, things back during the time we were growing up didn't change too often. If you learned how to type, but old typewriter stayed the same way for 20 years. She said, now everything is changing almost daily. So in order to keep a job, you have to have skills in whatever's emerging in society. And she said, the way I would put it, you should always, she said, tell them to always increase the value of their real estate, meaning you view yourself as real estate and make sure if you keep that real estate up, you will always be employed. She said, tell them also that they must be reliable. She said, whatever you start, you must finish it, regardless of what it is. Make sure that your company, your boss, can rely upon you to get a job done without them having to assist you along the way. She said, always have a positive attitude. Be easy to get along with, and be a type person where people enjoy being around you. She said, it's the easiest thing in the world is to criticize everything, but she said, if you dwell on the positives, your life will be much better, and the folks that work with you and for you will be much more fun. She said, be responsible. Don't assume someone else is going to do the job for you. You make sure you do what you said you were going to do. She said, you need to be proactive, you need to be dependable, and keep every commitment that you make. If you tell someone you're going to be at a meeting at 12 o'clock, you be there and be on time. She said, you need to be diligent, you need to be self-disciplined, and you need to be dedicated. And so lastly, I asked Teresa, I said, Teresa, what is your favorite song or poem that I should tell the students about? And you all probably can't relate to this, but back in the 60s, there was a group called the Impressions. And I can't sing, so I'm going to read some of the lyrics to you. And the name of the song was Keep On Pushing. And the lyrics go as follows. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. I gotta keep on pushing. I can't stop now. Move up a little higher, some way, somehow. 'Cause I got my strength, and he violates there's a grammatical error coming here, so I know the difference, don't think I don't. Listen, 'cause I've got my strength, and it don't make sense not to keep on pushing. Now look a yonder, what that I see. A great big stone wall stand there ahead of me. But I got my pride, I'll move on aside and keep on pushing. So I leave you with, in your new endeavors, keep on pushing, Keep on pushing. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair Smith, for sharing those inspiring words and sentiments with our graduates. In appreciation for you, Chair Smith, we've established a $1,500 scholarship in your name to be awarded to a Lone Star College CyFair student at your discretion and whenever you want to award it, just to thank you for everything that you do for our students. Good. The class of 2017 represents our largest graduating class with over 2,300 students, of which 511 are participating in today's ceremony. Yes. As noted in the program, associate degree graduates with a high cumulative grade point average are acknowledged on their transcript and their diploma in the following ways. 3.9 to 4.0 is summa cum laude, 3.7 to 3.899 is magna cum laude, and 3.5 to 3.699 is cum laude. If you are graduating with one of these distinctions, please stand and be recognized. Lone Star College CyFair is also conferring honors associate degrees on our cohort of Honors College Chancellor's Fellows. A red Honors College stole is worn by 15 recipients, and if you are graduating with this distinction, please stand and be recognized. In addition, we are conferring highest honors in research distinctions on 3 of our Honors College graduates. A white Honors College stole is worn today by the recipients of this distinction. Will you please stand and be recognized? We are also conferring high honors in research on 2 of our Honors College graduates. Red and gold cords are worn today by the recipients of this distinction. Please stand and be recognized. And finally, we are conferring honors in research on 18 of our Honors College graduates. A medallion is worn today by the recipients of this distinction. Will you please stand and be recognized? Phi Theta Kappa is the International Honor Society for two-year community colleges. Students are invited to join Phi Theta Kappa after completing 12 hours of coursework toward an associate degree, and they are required to maintain a 3.5 cumulative GPA throughout their tenure at the college. Today, 259 of our graduates are members of the college's Phi Theta Kappa Beta Lambda Mu chapter, which recently won Most Distinguished Chapter, ranking it #1 among 1,300 chapters in the world. If you are graduating with this distinction, please stand and be recognized. And now is the moment you have all been waiting for. I would like to call Trustee Miriam Saldivar to join me at the lectern. Will the candidates for the associate degrees and certificates please rise? Trustee Saldivar, on behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to present to you and the members of the Board of Trustees candidates who having been certified by the faculty for satisfactory completion of all of the requirements for the respective associate's degrees and certificate programs, are eligible to be conferred said degrees and certificates.
As a member of the Board of Trustees of the Lone Star College System, I now confer upon each of you the associate degree or certificate of competency, the requirements for which you have fulfilled or will fulfill this summer. With all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, please be seated.
Melanie Dawn Abad. Leah Sheila Achiang. Christopher Adams. Addison Millicent. Johnny Smith Bakaya Agbor. Fernando Rafael Aguilar. Josie Lynn Aguilar. Crystal Marie Aguilar. Fatima Ahmad. Bira Alak. Crystal Alaniz. Elizabeth Alcantar. Shafay Ali. Tiffany K. Almaraz. Michelle Alonzo. Virginia Alvarado. Ana Isel Alvarez. Daisy Alvarez. Mardocayo Balazaro Amaya. Kristen Michelle Ambrose. Emily Christelle Andrea Aus. Hugo Armenta. Gardenia Arroyo. Juan Carlos Rosante. Amanda Christine Atencio. Madison Noel Arthur. Sheikh Saram Baksa. Or Buxa. Casey A. Bacchus. Joseph R. Bacchus. Charlotte Badua. Yadira Babuena. Melissa Balderas. Victoria Grace Bales. Rachel Danielle Banks. Ethan Banta. Gustavo Barona. Michelle Marie Barajos. Brittany Marie Barrows. Kashala M. Bates. Michael Michelle Baxter. Jane Beatty. Christia Stephanie Benitez. Amy Catherine Berg. Delilah Bernal, Carla Bernal, James Edwin Bishop IV, Michaela Black Canary, Emily A. Blankenship, Corinne Manik Bokaby, Jennifer de Los Angeles Boscan, Marie Boyance, Jasmine Catherine Boyd, Joshua Boyd, Erica Brenninger, Natalie Brown Murray, Margot Andrea Bryant, Laura Alejandro Bueno, Luciano Buentello, Toti Songui, Nandipue Kelly Butterworth, Christopher Burke, Sarah Lee Pirtle Burleson, Sharla Lee Pirtle Burleson, Laura Conlanza Phi Theta Kappa, Jorge Emilio Candelarón, Megan Calhoun, Jana Estelle Callahan, Elizabeth Camacho, Lucero Campos, Melanie Candelario, Julissa Cano, Maria de Jesus Cano, Monica Fabiola Cardona, Sophia Rose Carrerico, Amy L. Carrington, Jessica Alejandra Carrizales, Regina Carter, Jenny Cardosa, Jessica Carrizales, Diego F. Castillo, Jordan Casillas, Bridget Marie Castanon, Noel Castellanos, Vivian Consuelo Castro, Rosemary Catalano, Matthew Alexander Cavazos, Angelica Sixta Cedillo, Victoria Ruth Sino, Lizette Angelica Centeno, Holly Chalk, Christina Elizabeth Chapa, Arshel Cheatham, Jason Reed Childers, Shelby I. Childress, James Martin Cianciolo, Sophia May Canopio, Samantha Contreras, Claudia Carrell Contreras, Alyssa Lee Cook, Demetria Francis Cooper, Tarek Tremaine, Rebecca Eileen Cortez, Ronlisa Crawford, Whitney Lee Crawford, Ricardo Cruz, Tiara Marie Cuevas, Taylor Ashley de Herrera, Yesenia Del Pilar. Dana Delgado. Emilio Stephen DeLuna. Ryan Dinnick. Rex Dexter. Jess Walker Dixon. Shelby Janelle Duffy. Alton Lamont Depar. Matthew A. Duke. Jose Duran. Stephen Easter. Daphne Elaine Edwards. Trey Lawrence Edwards. Maria Socorro Elias. Stephanie Catherine Ellis. Alexander Nicholas Engel. Erica Ebert Esmeralda. Stephanie Esparza. Christina Michelle Espinoza. Michelle Espinoza. Pamela Espinoza. Perla Espinoza. Yasmin Espinoza. Jocelyn Spita. Rebecca L. Estrada. Stephanie Rose Estrada. Kevin Evans. Ross Ewing. Catherine Michelle Faith. Umaima Fatima. Monica Fawcett. Fatima Fawaz. Kimberly Ferguson. Diana Ferrer. Eva Fetter. Karina Filipovich. Francisco Fiscal. Edgar Ivan Flores. Stevie Fontanelli. Travis Forward. Blake Andrew Francis. Ashley Ann Franco. Vianney Baron Franco. Landry Frederick Jr. Stephanie Fuentes. Daniel Alejandro Fuentes. Michael Fulfs. Maria A. Galbraith. Erica Galeana. Marco Antonio Galvan. Sofia Galvez. Andreas Danielle Garcia. Jocelyn Garcia. Juana Estela Garcia. Kimberly Yvette Garcia. Miranda N. Garner. Maxine Adrian Garabdas. Manasa Gatu. Rebecca Lynn George. Lexus Gillespie. Juan David Giraldo. Marjorie Giron. Theo Glass. Christopher Feder Geisecker. Melanie Lynn Goike. Johanna E. Gomez. Marissa Nicole Gomez. Angela Lorraine Gonzalez. Elizabeth Mendez Gonzalez. Hunter Gonzalez. Jose Gonzalez. Sonia Graham. Stephen Granados. Destiny DeVere Granston. Christian Alexander Gafaldo. Jashelle Denise Griffin. Taylor Leanne Griffin. Ricky D. Griffin Jr. Cindy Gordado. Jose Anel Guerra. Stephanie Guerra. Donald Esquiel Guerrera. Kayla Jane Guillen. Eugene Gully. Jasmine Gray Paris. Fabian Gutierrez. Elizabeth Gutierrez. Juan Gutierrez. Ashley Elizabeth Hahn. Jonathan Hamilton. Erica K. Hammerbacher. Brittany Joy Hammett. Elizabeth Ann Hancock. Matthew Allen Jeffrey Harper. Chad E. Harrell. Joanna Gail Harris. Caroline Haupt. Barbara Joyce Hawkins. Randall H. Haney. Charles Heath. Matthew Donald Henderson. Catherine E. Hepner. Abigail Hernandez. Ana Hernandez. Natalia Henley. David Hernandez. Devontae Hill. Kent Nyo. Elisa Victoria Hobson. Catherine Ann Hoffman. Henry Jackson III. Nikita Hubert. Daniel Nicole Hudson. Thomas Frederick John Hughes. Abigail Lynn Hewlin. Austin Lee Hunt. Jenny Yulina Emil Ivkoke. Jordan Ingram. Alfred Jackson. Ashley Renee Yeager. Irene Jaramillo. Archie Lavon Jefferson Jr. Jordan Avery Jenkins. Haley Elizabeth Jimenez. Jennifer Margarita Jimenez. Manrit Johal. Andrew Tyler Johnson. Katia Johnson. Tendrenice Jones. Rocio Hoya. Diana Juanez. Fidelis Camua. Atu Harmon Wakam Kamagain. Gobind Singh Kang. Grasimran Kaur. Kirsten Kemper. Mejabin Kalik. Rashk Khan. Adriana Kindelan. Kelly L. Knighton. Adam Konizny. Dot Lam. Van Lam. Arsiadni Leo. Saranda Lartic. Jalicia Latson. Molly Faith Lawrence. Isaac Leal. Chom Winbo Lee. Mariella Ledesma. Jamie Ledford. Catherine D. Latrise. Shannon Lakeisha Lee. Michelle Lynn Lisak. Sarah LePere. Sean Christopher Lester. Richard Lewis. Amy Yasmin Linares. Dawn Linder Rosnowski. Jillian Renee Linton. Alice Marie Long. Andrew Israel Lopez. Angela Marie Lopez. Maricruz Lopez. Samantha Lopez. Shirley Lopez. Toya Lothridge. Elizabeth Meir Lucy. Lynn Long. Van Lu. Karen Maiden. Monier Deshelle Manning. Fidel Antonio Maravilla. Estefania Marcano. Kevin Marin. Daniela Markovich. Oza Lee Marshall Jr. Antoinette Martin. Angela Martinez. Enrique Guadalupe Martinez. Maria Martinez Lopez. Stephanie Crystal Martinez. Sandra Martinez. Emiliana Martinez. LaCora Yvette Mason. Stephanie Mason. Warren Alden Mouse. Mark Stephen Maxwell. Mariegos Masariegos. Caitlin McCoy. Simone Marissa. Jonathan Eduardo McKinney. Ebony McLeod. April Joy McMillan. Colin Christian Meadows. Jeanette Esperanza Medellin. Brigitte Medina. Omar Medina. Savannah Elizabeth Medina. Johanne Elizabeth Mendez Chavez. Abram Hiram Mendoza. Amy Mendoza. Gabriela Mendoza. Graciela Mendoza. Jennifer Elizabeth Mendoza. Carla Esmeralda Mendoza. Noah Miller. Jesse Bo Mina. Cedric Boyd Minor. Janet Miranda. Daniel S. Molina Roldan. Alora DeSales Molloy. Stormy Montgomery. Erica Abigail Monroy. Shelby Scarlett Mooneyham. Jorge Ernesto Montes. Manuel Montes. Alyssa Marie Mora. Brian I. Morales. Maria M. Marino. Kelsey Morgan. Nanette Cecilia Murillo. Evelyn Mosenbite. Ian Alonzo Munoz Cano. Marilyn Murillo. Sumati Murillo. Nadia Nazari. Tai Nyo. Christelle Nguyen. Dominique Nguyen. TQ Nguyen. Han TQ Nguyen. Nguyen Hoi Nguyen. Owen Lam Nguyen. Won Kan Nguyen. Tan Min Nguyen. Elizabeth Yvonne Nichols. Ium Nyoj. Francis Ium Jo. Alma Alejandra Ochoa. Andrea Pilar Ochoa Lopez. Ninja Unique Odonuga. Stephanie Olaya. Andrea Oliveros. Margarita Olmedo Orozco. Marie Akini Omam. Naib Bin On. Gloria Ordonez. Cynthia Yvette Ortega. Elizabeth Ortega. Maritza Ortiz. Marissa Nicole Orozco. Jessley Marley Otero Villafan. Nicole Renee Owens. Olivia Viviana Padilla. Rose Adriana Page. John Edward Parks III. Daria Patterson. Allison Gabriela Perez Carranza. Gilberto Perez. Jessica Corina Perez. Carla Perez. Maria A. Perez. Selena Perez. Valeria Raquel Perez. Kiera Perkins. Justin Fitzner. Tai Tan Fan. Joe Fan. Samantha Lee Petrosky. Blanca Azucena Pineda. Rhonda Michelle Pitts. Catherine Jean Porter Waldrop. Elias David Ramirez. Jose Ramirez. Michelle Aurora Ramirez. Stephanie Ramirez. Robin Lynn Rawlings. Yanis Alexandra Robledo. Melissa Nicole Wrench. Alex Timothy Renaud. Andrea Nicole Raprez. Destiny Reyna. Christopher Ryan Richard. Kendra Lachey Rice. Brianna Richardson. Jasmine Nicole Richardson. Robin Riggins. Monica Runcan. Katia Natalie Rios. Delmy D. Rivera. Jesse Rivera Jr. Unwin Marlene Rivera. Bambi Delcina Robinson. Ana Gloria Rodriguez. Andrea Guadalupe Rodriguez. Armando Andre Rodriguez. Estefaniana Rodriguez. Estrella Isabel Rodriguez. Kelvin Jason Ramirez Rodriguez. Monica Rodriguez. Veronica Rodriguez. Natalie Rojas. Josenia Lizette Rojas. Alexis Romero. Monica Raquel Roque. Gabriela Rosales. Grant Roscoe. Jorge Rubio. Brandon Salazar. Sabrina Salem. Karina Areli Salgado. Oscar Miguel Samaron. Naizma Salmi. Gabriela Sanchez. Jennifer Sanchez. William Kenneth Sanders. Octavia Sandifer. Ernesto Santos Jr. Gabrielle Alexandra Monet Sexton. Tiffany Renee Shamblin. Jamil Shecker. Courtney E. Siddons. Stephen J. Simmons. Jasmine Sol Skeet. Nicole Smith. Ryan Smith. Heather Michelle Snively. Cyril Soni, Kelly Lene Sutz, Frank Soto Jr., T. Soon, Sanabu So, George Edward Stark, Antonisha Alize Starling, Stephen Paul Steen II, Tammy Lynn Steenberg, Justin Ryan Stevenson, Guadalupe Subia Jr., Amanda Nicole Sullivan, Christopher Matthew Swanson, DeMarco Kentrell Said Fisher, Vitai, Julio Eduardo Taffender, Skylar Tanner, Sydney Thames, Tiffany C. Thaxton, Emily Marie Thayer, Shasha Alaya Thomas, James Scott Tittle, Valencia Renita Tompkins, Stephanie Ali Tony, Tyler Toombs, Yvonne Topete, Luke Tron, Hin Trin, Brittany Tristan, Ivy Fong Trong, Ni Tu Trong, Sarah Trong, Christopher Michael Turner, Carissa Ulloa, Leslie Usameke, Ignacio Vargas, Alejandro Vasquez, Marife Vasquez, Taylor N. Bott, Anthony Noel Vasquez, Tatiana Denise Vasquez, Narain Vidartham, Melissa A. Vega, Stephanie Velasquez, Christina Ann Vickers, Erica Villafana, Adrina Evelyn Villagomez, Storm Xavier Villanueva, Delmi Villegas, Nicholas Vu, Veronica Green Walker, Matthew Michael Waller, Brandy N. Windland, Savannah Marie Wins, Morgan Taylor Wilkinson, Abigail Nicole Williams, Brandon Michael Williams, Katrina Chantel Williams, Damon Jamail Williams, Derek Allen Williams, Lindsay Nicole Williams, Veronica Best Williams, Jessica Ann Wing, Percy Miguel Woodley, Sarah K. Woods, Shelby Nicole Wright, Renata York, Alexander Young, Diego Zaragoza, Lisbeth Vanessa Zaragoza, Amy Zarazuza. Laura Maricela Zelaya Portillo. Valentina Sohor. Ashley Alejandra Zuniga. There you go.
Graduates, it is official. Yes, it is. You may now adjust your tassels to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in formally congratulating the 2017 graduates of Lone Star College CyFair. For all of us, our achievements have not been earned independently or in isolation. Therefore, it is fitting that we acknowledge with sincere appreciation the family, friends, and loved ones who have contributed towards the successes of our graduates. Will you all please stand and be recognized? And now, graduates, please take a moment to stand and turn to the back of the auditorium and show your appreciation for your professors, whose dedication to teaching and learning made it possible for you to be honored here today. Graduates, on behalf of everyone here at Lone Star College, congratulations. We wish each of you a life filled with great happiness and continued success in all that you pursue. And in the words of Dr. Alton Smith, keep on pushing.
Congratulations again to the 2017 Lone Star College CyFair graduates. You are all invited to join us for a reception for our graduates just across the street at Lone Star College CyFair in our College Center. Refreshments will be served. As we begin our commencement processional, I respectfully ask that all guests remain seated until all of our platform guests, faculty, and graduates have left the auditorium. Platform guests, graduates, and faculty, please rise as we begin the recessional.